This afternoon, I found an old journal hidden on the top shelf, covered in dust. I almost put it back, but something told me, open it. The first page was stained with tears. The handwriting was shaky. Every sentence sounded like someone trying not to lose hope. Then I realized that someone was me. Every page held a prayer, written with a heavy heart. Names of people, dreams I carried, questions that tore me apart. I remembered nights I couldn't sleep, promises I tried to keep. Reading those words, I clearly saw how broken I really was. I read my old prayer journal and broke down, because every page proved God never let me down. The tears I cried were not in vain. His faithful love remained the same. I read my old prayer journal and broke down. Some prayers were answered years later. Some requests He gently denied. Some dreams changed completely. Some blessings arrived disguised. But every season left one truth: God stayed faithful through it all. Every wait, every yes, every silence held His love. I think we should all keep a prayer journal, not because God forgets, but because we do, we forget. The nights He carried us, the doors He opened, the storms He calmed, until one day we read our own story and discover how faithful He has always been. There was one page that simply read, Lord, please don't leave me. When I saw it, I couldn't breathe, because today I know He never did. Even when I couldn't feel Him, even when I questioned Him, even when His hand never left mine. I read my old prayer journal and broke down. The mercy followed every mile. Grace was hidden in every line. God was writing all the time. I read my old prayer journal and broke down. Now I write with different ink, not because life is perfect, but because hope has grown where despair once lived. The journal is no longer just a book. It's a testimony of a God who finishes what he starts. Maybe you think God forgot your prayer. Go back, read where he brought you from. Sometimes the greatest miracle is realizing you're no longer the person who wrote those first pages. Tonight I'll write another prayer with grateful hands instead of fear. Because whatever tomorrow brings, I know the author of my story is still holding the pen, and his ending is always better than my beginning. I read my old prayer journal and broke down, not because I was hurting, but because I finally saw how many times God carried me. I read my old prayer journal and broke down with gratitude. Every prayer, every tear, every promise, every year, still raining, still faithful. Thank you, Jesus. Before you sleep tonight, write one more prayer, even if it's only 3 words. Help me, Lord. Years from now, you may read it again with tears. Not because you were forgotten, but because you'll finally see how faithful God has been from the very beginning.